Good morning, everybody. I wanted to talk to you today about delivering value to your prospective customers, people that aren't already your customer, are hoping to be your customer, or even those that are just looking at what you have to offer. And here's the thing. This is a concept that I started doing at a very young age when I was helping companies with just video production. Delivering value before they ever paid me. And this is something that I see lacks in the business realm, unless somebody's really good. And is what sets apart the true professionals from those that are just trying to be a professional is this one thing right here of how to deliver value before someone is even a customer of you. A lot of people are afraid if they deliver too much value to somebody before they buy or engage with them, they'll never buy. I've found the complete opposite to be true, that if you shower people with value, if it's in a free format like this, they will want to then start another conversation of how to get more value from you, see what else you offer. That's one way of doing that, but here's another one is kind of a next step of this. This isn't just about doing video content. Whenever I am getting on the phone with a prospective customer, somebody that wants to maybe hire me to do something or wants to consult, my goal is this: how can I bring value to that person's life and business today before they even buy from me? It costs me nothing to deliver value and high value that they can apply and learn from, even if they never hire me. This is my thing. So often we're so focused on the goal of selling that we are afraid to give too much value before somebody purchases from us. What I've found to be true, especially if you're just getting started, if you're not established in a certain industry, be prepared to practically give away your highest value at free or a low cost. And it's kind of the concept of letting people get a taste, to taste and see of what you have to offer before you offer it to them. Giving them an example and saying, and going with it up front, saying, hey, listen, if this works out for you, would you be willing to then engage in a future business relationship if this works out? Or if it's a presentation, giving value in the presentation. Sometimes if there's like 20 things that you need done, give 1 to 5 action points that business can take just in your proposal, that they can literally take your proposal, apply it, and get a result in their business just by doing that. Literally, it's not just value. I want to help people in every interaction that I have with them take something and get a result from it. And so how do you do this? One way to start, video content like this. If you're doing video content, if I'm talking to a prospect, I might even record a video for them, ask some questions and record a video analysis and give them a report totally for free with stuff that they can apply. Now, I have had people take advantage of that. They take that and they never become a customer. That's fine. I bless them. If they come back later and want to be a customer, we can see then and evaluate if that's a good fit for us. Totally fine. And figuring out how to systematize this in a way that also doesn't take up too much of your time. But don't be afraid to deliver value. One of the first things I did when I started in the industry doing video production and even helping people with websites and Facebook ads is I would do a little bit of the work for free for people. I would actually do it for free, not because I wanted an internship, a free internship, and I started getting into this weird relationship where I had to do all this work for free for them. I told them up front, I said, hey, look, I'm going to help you with this. You're going to get the result you want. It's going to work out exactly as you can. I'm going to prove myself to you that this is that this is what you need for your business for free. And if it works, then you can hire me at $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, whatever that is. You can hire me at this rate, but you're going to get the results that you want out of our free interaction. And so for me, that's what I have found helps and delivers value. And then as you start to prove yourself, as you start to get testimonials, as people start to see the results that come out of what you're doing, out of what you're delivering to people, they will then engage with you on the next level and purchase from you. Or sign you as a client or stay on board. And then you continuously deliver more value every single month with your customers. That's a whole nother thing. It's a lot easier to keep a customer than to get a new customer. And if you're delivering value consistently with your customers, they will keep you and won't go to the next guy who might be delivering them value, or vice versa. So that's another part of that. Once you get a customer, your job is to deliver as much, if not more, value to them that got them in the door. Now that they're there, going above and beyond because they are your customer. And if you do that consistently, if you deliver value before they ever pay money, before they ever buy anything from you, before they ever sign you on as a client or for a contract, or they ever coach with you or buy your product, and you deliver value that they're going to say, wow, my life is better after this interaction with you. My goal is this on these videos, that your business and life is improved just by watching these. And I don't ever want you to buy anything unless, for instance, it makes sense to you for your business, for your goals, for us to then maybe start to engage in a business relationship. Then we can start to talk about that and see how that looks. And then I will, look at your business, where you are, what are your goals? I'll ask you, what have you done in the past? What's worked? What's not worked? You'll send that to me, and then we'll talk and we'll go back and forth about what you could do right now this week to get a result in your business. Literally, I don't even pitch somebody on my services until I start to deliver value for them initially, and I start to understand their business, and I start to understand what their needs are. And then I will find a place where, if it makes sense for them and the numbers work for both of us, that's the thing. The numbers don't just have to work for me, they have to work for them, and vice versa. If the numbers work for both of us, then we can start to engage in a business relationship of an exchange of monetary funds. And if you look at that in that, your goal is to deliver value at all times, whether somebody's a customer or not. This is the whole concept of treating everybody at the same level, the janitor all the way up to the CEO, whether somebody's buying from me or not, having the same level of respect and delivering value. Now, there might not be the same level of access. For example, those of you that are watching this, that we are not in a business relationship, I'm probably not going to get on the phone with you for hours and talk about your business. That level of access is where you're going to have to start to pay for that at that point. That's what I'm saying, is deliver the value. And then, if it makes sense to start to engage and walk down that path to get a customer, to deliver them value, to give a proposal that has value added in that, to maybe, if you're just starting out, do stuff for free, be willing to not have so much pride that you are like, well, they have to pay me to do this, then you have zero customers. Making half or a quarter of your rate is better than 0% of your rate. And then you can build upon that. Each client might be a little bit more than the next, and then you'll start to establish your value in the marketplace by the value that you deliver, and you'll increase the value, your overall value. So for me, I like to offer value that is worth thousands of dollars just for free on Facebook Live, on my podcast, on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook, which, by the way, my podcast is not officially launched, but if you look up my name, Jeremiah Krakowski, on Spotify, and I think it's iTunes, you can find it. Secret right now. It's called Grow Your Life. It's a podcast that I'm launching. You'll see that. And delivering value that can help you, then maybe if it makes sense for your business, you might buy a course from me. You might buy a product. You might engage with me in a consulting relationship. We might work together in that sense. But that's only before I've ever delivered value initially. And if you look at every single business interaction that way, how can I deliver value in this interaction before I ever get a dime? And I'm offering value. If it makes sense, your prospective customer will reciprocate. And that's just how it works. So stop focusing on how much you can make and start focusing on how you can deliver value at all times, no matter what place in the buying process somebody is. And you'll start to see some big results, no matter what it is you're selling. Especially in network marketing, you guys are going to start to see value in this. And I'm not going to talk about that now. I'm at my 10 minutes. But I might want to expand on that in the future here. Have a good one, everybody, and we will talk soon.